you designed and you are in charge of, and you're the brainchild of a website called Good Celebrity, among other things. Why don't you tell us a little bit about you and what you do? And I reached out to you because I read about you and I thought, wow, this is great. Somebody doing something good.
Good news for a change in light of everything else.
And not just the regular PR thing that celebrities are doing, but I think you reach deep down to people who are doing something that matters, that isn't just like a PR thing. So take it away.
I mean, we're trying to push back. We launched goodcelebrity.com back in June, but I've actually had the idea for about 5 years. I wrote a business plan for it for about 5 years. Sat in a couple of different VC meetings for about a year and a half, built 2 versions of the site myself, and then finally launched it. And so the concept is just, we're focused on people doing good things. And we do have a celebrity component to it. We got our start. I was working on the agency side of LA, had a client that was a celebrity that was in a little bit of a scandal. And
can you tell us who?
Well,
come on, I'm going to ask. I need to know. Kurt, cut off his mic if he doesn't tell us. What happened?
The guy's name was Isaiah Washington, and I was helping him with a coffee table book for his Gondo Bay Manga Foundation. And in real life, the guy is a terrific guy and was spending all of his time building schools for underprivileged kids in Sierra Leone.
I read about this.
Yeah. And so I was meeting with him at the same time that there was a little bit of scandal going on. And to me, the guy that I knew in real life was not getting a fair shake.
All right. They were looking at the negative.
Right. We're trying to be authentic. We're trying to be, with everything that we do, we're trying to find real stories.
So tell us about some of the stories that you've done, some of the, A-list celebrities that a lot of people would know about, and why you were attracted to do those stories.
Yeah. So we've had some great stories and some great interviews the last couple of weeks. We had a girl named Christina Grimmie who was on NBC's The Voice. She's done a lot of really, really great work for the City of Hope and also for Habitat for Humanity.
Right.
So that was the first thing that we had seen, which was her piece for Habitat.
And what do? Do you do pieces on them? I mean, tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, in the beginning, it was just we wanted to cover the causes and cover the events that were happening in and around LA, because right now we're only in LA, but and just provide some support, provide some coverage on some of the events of people doing good things. So that was sort of the initial, and that's sort of spun off into different individual interviews and to getting to know individual, causes and so on and so forth. So that's
because I don't think people realize all the good some of these celebrities do. They give a lot of money too for
there's
a lot of
money, a lot of time. So we're really focused on the celebrities that are really, really
Giving
active,
time.
and you can tell right out of the gate. I mean, you talk to somebody for 2 seconds, and if they've got like a passion, for what they're doing, and we get excited about that. So our whole thing is like, okay, well, take us into your charity and let's kick the door down, and you introduce us to everybody and show us, give us a firsthand, behind the curtain sneak peek, of what's really going on. It's all good stuff. So many people are doing so many great things that just won't get the light because
it's not
scandal.
Yeah,
and
right.
People aren't excited about it, and we just feel like, there's enough compelling, news going on that, is positive, and people doing really, really good things that we as creative marketing people can make interesting.